Hello folks, Fuzz here, welcome back once again to Dragon Quest XI, and we're going to start off the episode by finishing off the Cryptic Crypt, and then moving on to whatever the game has in store for us after that. So in the last episode we defeated Jarvis, and before we actually proceed into the final story section of this zone, there's a couple of items we can grab from this room here where we fought the boss. There's a chunk of iron ore on this set of stairs, and I believe on one of these northern stairs there's an item we can nab as well, or maybe some jars or something to break. Let's just have a quick look here. Some barrels perhaps. Oh, here we go, look. So we'll smash these. Okay, a grubby bandage. I don't think there's anything else of excitement to talk about, so we'll just... Nope, we'll just move on. And there's nothing on the other stairs that I didn't go up either. And here we'll have our first cutscene of the episode.
Gosh, look at all these cells. What a horrid place.
Hey, who's there?
Don't worry, you're safe now. We took care of that potty old fathead and his cronies.
Thanks. I owe you one. I was starting to worry they were going to get sick of feeding me and decide to eat me instead.
You were starting to worry? And what about your poor little daughter all on her own, How do you think she's been feeling?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Wait, you know Connie?
We do. And she's fine, thanks for asking. The owner of the bar back in town is looking after her. He's a mature, responsible adult, you see.
Listen, I appreciate your help, really, I do. I'm Noah, by the way. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just say the word.
Noah, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Look, I've taken up enough of your time. I should, get back and see how, Connie's doing. Thanks a million.
Well, he certainly left in rather a hurry.
You can say that again. Very fishy. Well, never mind. We should head back too. We deserve a rest.
Okay, so it looks like we've pretty much reunited all of the broken families that we've been discovering over the last few episodes or so. And now that we've freed Noah as well, that is. So we're automatically going to get taken back to the town of Hotto, where we're going to find ourselves in the inn. Yep, there we go. So first things first, one of these cupboards can be opened, I think, for an item. Let's just check that. Maybe this one. Maybe this one. I mean, kind of narrows it down when there's only two. There we go, set of plain clothes. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. And we should be able to meet the rest of our comrades just downstairs here. See what Pink Bubblehead's got to say for herself.
Awake at last, huh? Don't worry, we all just woke up too.
And now we're up. It's time to continue our little talk from before about Serena and I and how we're going to help you.
We have a legend in Arborea. It says that one day the Dark One will descend to extinguish the light, but that Yggdrasil's chosen, the Luminary, bearer of the Mark of Light, will rise to meet him.
I know it's hard to believe. I mean, look at you. But it's true. You're the reincarnation of the Luminary, the man who defeated the Dark One long ago. I still can't work out why they'd need to bring you back if the Dark One was defeated, to be honest. But ours is not to reason why. Once we fulfill our sacred duty and get you to Yggdrasil, I'm sure all will be revealed.
Yggdrasil, huh? Well, I for one want to know what the heck's going on. Let's mosey on over there.
Have you ever tried thinking before opening your big mouth? In case you hadn't noticed, Yggdrasil is floating in the sky. Mosey, he says. Honestly.
They say that the Luminary visited the World Tree before his battle with the Dark One. But alas, the legends do not tell us how.
What? Not even you special protectors of the magical ancient wonder truths, no? Bummer. Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil, Yggdrasil. Wait, I think I might have an idea.
Really? What is it?
You know that guy we bust out of jail yesterday? I remembered where I know him from. He sells information to, people in my profession.
And you think he might know how we can reach the World Tree? Wonderful! Well, what are we waiting for? To the
Okay, so I think Veronica and Serena will be joining our party shortly, but they haven't actually done so as of yet. So it's still just Eric and Fuzz. I could understand why some of the reviewers that I read found Veronica to be an annoying character, but to be honest, maybe she will be a little bit later on. But I'm actually finding her feisty attitude quite humorous, actually, quite entertaining. So we'll see how it plays out a little bit later, but yeah, I actually think I disagree with some of the reviewers on that, to be honest with you. Anyway, let's carry on now. So we're going to head over to the bar area, just by this pink dot, and we're going to see what Noah's got to say for himself now that he's been rescued from his cell and hopefully reunited with his little girl.
Come on, Daddy. Let's go. The nice man who keeps bringing you drinks must be getting tired.
Just one more for the road, sweetie. You never know. He might have some hot gossip that I need to hear.
Fishing for rumors, huh? Some things never change. You're Noah, right? In the circles I used to move in, you were pretty famous. You were the guy who knew things. For the right price. No nugget of knowledge too big or too small. Noah the know-it-all knows them all. That's what they used to say, huh?
What if they did? I can't help it if juicy tidbits have an habit of falling in me lap now, can I? I don't go trying to get mixed up in this stuff, it just happens. Like when I mistakenly went in the ladies' baths and them monsters, they kidnapped me. I only stuck me head in there to see what all the commotion was, and there they was, attacking some poor girl. Normally, I would have walloped the lot of them, of course, but I just had me tea. The villains collared the both of us and, well, I just hope she's all right.
She... kind of. Anyway, we were wondering if you might be able to help us out. What do you know about Yggdrasil?
Crikey, you lot don't do things by halves, do ya? Got a big score in mind, eh? Well, seeing as how you saved me life, I'll tell you what I know. On the way here, Connie and me was travelling across the desert when we came down with a bad case of heat stroke. We didn't have no grub left, no water, nothing. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the Sultan's bleeding palace. Oh, talk about lucky. Anyway, when I come to, that's when I seen it. Beautiful it was, this rainbow-coloured branch thing. All shimmery and beautiful. Well, I know top-end gear when I see it. If that weren't a branch of the old world tree, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Did you hear that, Veronica? A branch from Yggdrasil herself.
Yes. Lighting the path ahead for the Luminary. It sounds like we need to take a trip to Galapagos. So it turns out you are capable of having ideas that aren't completely stupid after all.
We should head for the desert right away. It's beyond the checkpoint southwest of here. That marks the border with Galapagos.
We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
There we have it. So Veronica and Serena have now officially joined the party. Wonderful stuff.
Here, you'll need this to get to Galapagos.
And we now have what we need to access the next region
The guards at the
off the
checkpoint
Hotto
are
step.
awful sticklers for formalities, but if you show them that, they should let us through.
Yep, so our next story destination is going to be the Galapagos region, which is west of the Hotto region. So we'll be heading over there shortly. Before we do that, since we've got a couple of new party members and whatnot, you might want to just go over to the miscellaneous menu, the character builder, check out any skills and that you want to learn, and then also pop over to the armour and weapon vendor and see if there's any items you want to grab. Though you can get a wizard's rod for Veronica if you use the pet power itemised kill, I think it's called, on the lump wizards out in the region just outside of town. So just bear that in mind, but you don't have a guaranteed chance of doing that. So whether you do it or not's up to you. Okay, so I've got a little bit of equipment sorted for our new party members. I've also given Serena the silver platter that we collected earlier on in a previous episode. Right, so when you're ready, we're going to make our way through the exit here. And this, I believe, will kick off another cutscene. Yes, so Fuzz now learns the zoom spell, and this will allow you to teleport to previous towns. So it's a kind of fast travel spell. Oh right, I should probably mention as well in terms of skills, the path I've chosen for Veronica and Serena, although you don't have to do this of course. The good thing about Dragon Quest XI is you get to make your own choices. For Veronica, I've started to invest in heavy wands, and that's mainly because then she'll be able to, well, use these useful abilities, but also, as far as I'm aware, without going into spoilers, this ability is something you will want to get, this hidden ability, but you will need to learn everything outside of it first that connects to it in order to be able to unlock that one. And then Serena, I've gone with Harpistry, which is the northern tree, mainly because the hymns that she can learn will be a big help to us as we go through the game. Okay, they protect you from the damage of that particular element as the ones that you've learned. And you should immediately be able to already learn Hymn of Ice. You start with Hymn of Fire. And these are actually going to be common elements going forward for a short while as well. So these are good to have. And then as we start to get skill points, we can, as I say, invest in some of these other elements. Especially against bosses and other enemies that have breath attacks, which can be really nasty. I've heard that this is really handy, so we'll see how we get on with those. But again, that's just what I've done. You don't have to copy me at all on the build that you go for. So we've got all 4 members in our party now. It's time to head over to our next destination, I guess. Before we actually exit the current region, just make sure you grab this treasure chest. It's right by the exit, actually, and that contains a mini medal. Okay, so you'll want to get that. There's also a couple of sparklies in this area, which again you can access just by looking at the mini-map. I've already collected them, so they're not going to show, but they are there. And don't forget some of the other sparkly points, such as the iron ore minerals and that, will probably have respawned as well for you by that point. So make sure you grab those if you want to, for crafting and stuff. And then we've got our papers in order, I hope, so let's go and speak to the guard here and see what takes place. By the way, there's also a new enemy called the Robber Rabbit. You can see it over there in the distance. You do actually get some nice experience from those, and you'll want to battle at least once with those as well, just to add them to your bestiary. And I'm going to go ahead here and hopefully proceed as according to plan. Seems to be the case. Alright then, so here we are, entering the new region, the Galapagos Region. And first thing to note is that there's going to be new enemies here, which are actually stronger, quite a bit stronger than previous enemies. Okay, so just bear that in mind, that you might want to go ahead and save, perhaps, if you're going to spend a little bit of time killing them, just in case anything goes wrong. So once again, we can go to the map menu here and see what there is to collect, and we can start down south. There's a few sparklers. I'm not going to show you all of my treasure hunting at the moment, unless there's anything really exciting to get. Mainly because of the fact that you can just see where all these items are yourself anyway by opening up the map. There's the sparkly. So I'm going to go around here, collect some loot, and then head to camp. Here we are then at the entrance of the town of Galapagos. And just for the sake of clarity, I have done a few battles just to collect, you know, the enemies for the bestiary and whatnot. And I've gone ahead and leveled to 13 on every member of the party. Although Eric and Fuzz are both actually close to 14. But just so you know where I am, in case you're trying to either keep up with me or trying to beat me for whatever reason, that's fine, I don't mind. Here we go.
Just look at all these people! How marvellous! Is there some kind of festival going on, I wonder?
Yes, of course. Galapagos is the kingdom of the desert knight, isn't it? And of the racetrack where they love to compete. I think we've arrived in town just in time for the horse racing festival.
Well, you go play with ponies if you like. I'm off to look for the Yggdrasil branch. That's why we're here, in case you forgot.
Oh, let Mr. Moody Newfound go off on his own if he wants. There's nothing to stop us having a little look around while we're here.
Indeed, and we are going to begin by raiding some of the houses and buildings for loot. So you know the score by now. We're just going to take a step inside each of these. I'm not going to worry about going into the church area yet. We can save once we've made some progress here. And so let's just have a look around, see if there's anything to grab off the shelves. Sometimes there's closets and stuff that we can loot from, but we'll head upstairs because it looks like there's nothing downstairs. And what have we got here? Couple of cupboards to open. Ah, hardy hide. There you go, you see. So there should be something in the building next to us as well. Can we not jump over there? That's unfortunate. Well, we'll use the stairs as they're intended. There we go. And we're going to pop over next door here. Hopefully nobody's going to be home while we loot their place. Oh, there is. That's a shame. Hello. Ah, a glimpse of Sylvando. So, a first mention of a character which you never know might be quite important. Just check if there's anything else around here. I thought there was something to grab, to tell you the truth. But apparently, there isn't. Oh well, fair enough. No upstairs in this house either. So it can't be taking the gander on up. And this isn't a door, so we can't go through there. Let's check opposite. See what we've got. Okay, upstairs usually means loot. It's something I've noticed. I'll check these bookcases as well. So occasionally you can get recipes by looting this way. But oftentimes you don't. Right, up we go. Okay, another wardrobe. For some Wayfarer's clothes. Okay, they're not particularly exciting, are they? Not at this level. I keep selling the ones that I keep getting, to tell you the truth. Right, now that we've looted all of that stuff, we can go ahead, I guess, and head into the church. But before we save, let's check for the loot. Traveller's Hood. Okay, very nice. And there's a barrel that can be looted on the second floor here. By looted, of course, I just mean, you know, smashed into 100 pieces. Okay, I'm going to pop down and save. As we leave the church, I'm going to go straight ahead because I think one of these barrels has some loot as well. So there we go, yeah, 15 gold coins. And before we leave this area, if we go behind here, there might be a way of getting some loot as well. Let me just check. Somewhere around here. Oh, look, there we go. And this is a mini medal, so something we definitely do want to get here. So still don't have a use for these, but later on, don't worry, we absolutely shall. So you want to grab as many as you can now. Right, and I was talking about bookcases that give recipes. If we make our way over to the eastern part of the city, then we can head inside the inn over here. And I believe there's a bookcase that does indeed have one. Might be this. Yeah, there we go. It's the So You Want to Be a Witch recipe book. Lampposts, wizard staves, tricky turbans. And fizzle retardant blouses and enchantresses gloves. So a nice haul there, it's got to be said. I'm not going to speak to the dude to stay, but we are going to head upstairs. And there's some more stuff to open. Get a turban. So he's probably paid good money to stay there and rest. And we're just disturbing him. Not very pleasant really, is it? Right then, next up. Let me just see the best way to go to where I want to go. Okay, we're going to head back west. I want to get to where the stables are. And they're kind of northwest, aren't they? But we want to go above the stables. Or rather to the house above the stables. And there should be some more gold for us to collect inside. Straight upstairs here. Okay, this posh closet here should have it for us. There we go. And I don't think there's another recipe book, but we'll go ahead. And I think it's only red books that can be read in this game, isn't it? At least it seems it's only red books that can be read. Okay. Right then, so there's a quest up here as well. Now, in order to complete this quest, you may, when you was out fighting for new enemies, have engaged a golden cactus creature. Which is basically an enemy that can occur when you fight cactuses, or cactiballs as they're known. And that enemy actually drops the quest item, but I'm not sure if it does it until you've got the quest or not. So I'll find out, because I did fight one. And we'll see if I've got the quest item. So we'll find out now, I guess. Okay, so it's called A Walk on the Wild Side, this quest. Oh, right, this is actually a different quest. It wasn't the one I was thinking of. Okay. So this quest, we need to defeat a Spitfire. And for that, we're going to need 3 characters in pet mode, which can be a bit annoying, actually. Right, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to go ahead and do this quest now. The reason for that is trying to get 3 characters in pep all at the same time can be a bit of a nuisance until we've got a larger party. Then we can swap characters out once they've entered pet mode, if that makes sense. So I might just leave this one for now, and instead we'll crack on with the other quest. But hey, we picked it up, so if we do manage to get 3 characters in pet mode, And we need the hero, in my case Fuzz, Eric and Serena, to be the 3 characters in particular. Then of course we can go and do it, but I'm not going to count on that. This is the quest I do want to do. So yeah, he wants a golden globule. And as I say, that comes from those golden cacti that sometimes appear with the normal green cactus things. But you will only, I believe, see the green ones on the map. So you'll have to fight those. But I'm going to speak to this guy. There's a chance I might have one. Saves me having to go out if I do. Okay, I don't think so. I think he would have said something. Okay, so I do need to go out. I did, as I say, kill one of those golden things, but I'm guessing they only drop the globes once you've actually gone ahead and accepted the quest. So what I'm going to do now is go to Magic, go to Fuzz, and choose the Zoom spell. And we can actually, if we visited it, as I have, go to the campsite south of Galapagos. Saves us running out to find the cactus because they are very close to this particular campsite. Now, you won't be able to teleport here if you've not already been here. So I was obviously exploring on our way back from the previous town, just by killing the monsters and stuff, so I did end up visiting the campsite. And from the campsite, which I'll show you where it is on the map, okay, we're just going to head east a little bit, and we can see these green cactus balls are here. And we're just going to engage them in combat until we bump into one of the golden cactus, which we haven't at the moment. Hey, I found one. I'm going to be honest with you, it took a lot of time for me to do that, and it's a bit annoying actually. I kind of wasn't paying attention. I've come into this fight with some small amounts of MP, and these golden guys are actually quite hard, but we'll see how we get on here. So they've got a fair bit of health. You're probably better off making sure you kill any of the weak ones, or weaker ones that are going to spawn with them, before actually getting into the crux of the battle with each of the individual golden cactuars. So what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to recommend you try stealing, because you can get some nice items from these guys. Goodness me, they hit hard. So I need to actually try and find a way of bringing everyone back up to full health. So I'm going to go to Fuzz and choose follow orders for now, and I think we will on Serena as well. And we'll have the other two just attacking as normal. I'm not going to worry about stealing. You'll probably get golden ore if you do, which is quite a nice thing to have actually. So if we go to items, let's see, we've got medicinal herbs, which isn't really going to help a whole lot, but it could heal us a little bit. So have I got anything? Yeah, could restore MP instead. Want to take that chance? Trying to stay alive for a little bit. Go on then. I'll give Serena some MP. Not a whole lot, but it's something. Yeah, critical strike, I can do with that. They've got about, I'm guessing here, probably about 350 or so points of health. So expect to be here for a while, unfortunately. Let's just go ahead and cast. What buffs have we got? We could raise the defense of party member, agility. Let's just go and heal for now. Heal Veronica. Oh, ouch! That's nasty. And he can get 2 attacks in a row, this guy. So yes, we'll heal Fuzz. And just keep chipping away at damage. Like that. I think we'll heal once more on Fuzz. And then we'll start restoring MP to those with low MP. Oh boy, this means he's going to hit like an absolute truck, but fortunately he missed. Still, some of our party members are going a little bit low on health. As long as you can keep 1 or 2 party members chipping away at damage, then you should be okay. You should be okay keeping 1 or 2 on healing as well. So I'm going to have to use another single vial here. I don't really want Serena running out of MP since she's our strongest healer by far. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal again. One of the good things about killing these golden guys is you do get quite a nice amount of experience with doing so. Like this could put a few that missed. What Daft Dance does is it makes party members laugh, and while they're laughing they can't actually take any actions. So obviously that's really annoying. So we're just going to keep Serena on healing for now. We're going to heal Eric.
Soon have that patched up.
So she's got some nice 40 plus points of healing. Oh my goodness. He's actually gone into pet mode. I've not seen a monster do that, well, ever really. Please miss, please miss. Oh no! It's because he's in pet mode, that is. I'm kind of thinking we should just take the chance and try and kill this guy. Rather than trying to keep everyone alive now. Let's zap him. We did it! We did it! Oh, we lost 2 party members, but we'll get them back up now at the campsite. Oh, man. Hey, Serena leveled up at least. No, not Siri. Go away. Serena. Okay. Whew. Did we get the item? Right, let's drop the treasure chest with gold ore. Oh yeah, there's the golden globule. So yeah, it is a quest item, which is why I didn't get one previously. It's not actually part of the treasure chest that it can drop at the end. But before we do anything else, I'm going back to camp to rest. And I'll see you back at the quest giver in a moment. Right, hopefully this dude appreciates the effort we just had to go to get that item. We lost 2 party members. I had to spend 200 gold to resurrect them both. But hey, we got it. A golden globule is ours. Well, now actually it's going to be this dude's, but at least the quest's going to be complete. Okay, there we have it. Quest complete. Lovely stuff. Alright then guys, I think we'll take a break at that point. There's a couple of things we still need to do in the city, including some races. So we're going to leave that for the next episode though. I hope this one's been helpful to you, and please have a great day, and I'll see you next time for more Dragon Quest XI.